GPs are maxing out attendance, classic art tokens get a new Kickstarter, and updates to the MOX. It's September 21st, I'm Jeremy Knoll, and this is Split Second. First up today, we have another Kaladesh set review, this time focused on the Commander format. Jimmy Wong and Josh Lee Kwai over at the Command Zone podcast go over their thoughts on the new mechanics and the Masterpiece series. After that, they dive into the new legendary cards, Planeswalkers, Gear Hulks, and the rest of the cards they think will make an impact on Commander. You can check out the Command Zone episode 123 over at youtube.com/the Command Zone podcast. For those of you planning on attending some of the upcoming Grand Prix events, make sure to register now to save your seat. On the weekend of October 7th through the 9th, Star City Games will be hosting Grand Prix Atlanta at the Georgia World Congress Center, while Channel Fireball is hosting Grand Prix London at the Excel Center. GP London has less than 600 spaces left and is only a few weeks away. Meanwhile, on November 11th through the 13th, TournamentCenter.eu is hosting Grand Prix Rotterdam a week before the World Magic Cup takes place there. There are less than 200 seats left for GP Rotterdam, which is still almost 2 months away, so if you're planning to attend, make sure you register as soon as possible. If you're interested in unique tokens, you may be familiar with the Classic Art Tokens project from Original Magic Art that was launched on Kickstarter earlier this year. The project created Magic tokens with original pieces of artwork that have gone into the public domain. From the Washington crossing the Delaware Soldier to the Mona Lisa illusion, these tokens provide a unique experience for players, and now players can get even more classic art tokens with the second Kickstarter for the Marble Edition. Split between formats, there are tokens for Standard, Cube, and Pauper players, as well as new unique items such as dice, dice bags, and playmats. Make sure to check them out over at Kickstarter and search for Classic Art Tokens Marble Edition. Another custom item that players are starting to create themselves are energy counters. In anticipation for the upcoming pre-release and release of Kaladesh, many players are showing off the unique ways they are planning to keep track of their energy reserves, from traditionally printed tokens to 3D printed counters. If you have a unique way you're planning on keeping track of your energy, let us know in the comments. On the mothership today, Editor-in-Chief of Daily MTG Blake Rasmussen revealed the full deck lists for the new Planeswalker Decks. As we reported earlier, these decks will feature cards that will be standard legal but don't appear in Kaladesh booster packs, such as the headlining Planeswalkers Chandra and Nissa. Unlike previous event decks, which included cards from across sets that were standard legal at the time of their release, the Kaladesh Planeswalker decks are only using cards from the Kaladesh set. Also on Daily MTG today, Digital Product Manager for Magic Online Lee Sharp made an announcement about changes that are coming to the Magic Online Championship Series, better known as the MOX, for next year. The previous season of the MOX had issues with too many players in the monthly events, causing lengthy tournaments, lowered prize support, and Platinum Pro level players earning free entry to the quarterly playoffs. With the new update, there will be 2 monthly events, one limited, one constructed, which will be 8 Swiss rounds with no top 8 playoff. Pro player club members will earn an invite to the monthly events but will not be invited to the quarterly playoffs, and the prize support for the 24-player championship will be increased from $116,000 to $200,000. In addition to these changes, there will be a new way for players to qualify for the championship called the MOX Opens. These events will coincide with each standard legal set release and will consist of 2 sealed events that will not require qualifier points to enter. The winner of each MOX Open will be invited to the championship, an upcoming Pro Tour, and the Pro Tour Challenge at that Pro Tour. When asked about the changes, longtime Magic Online player Todd Anderson said, quote, "Everything looks sweet, but it's still tough to set aside time for 2 tournaments, the MOX Monthly and then Quarterly. MOX Open events only being limited is a huge bummer." End quote. For more information on the MOX changes, check out the article on Daily MTG. That's our show for today, September 21st. Make sure to like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with all the latest Magic news and strategy. I'm Jeremy Knoll, and this has been Split Second.